The final home game of any college football season is cause for celebration. Senior Day, a perfect way to celebrate and remember all of the accomplishments of this group of leaders. Welcome to Burgess Snow Field at Stewartverse Stadium, home to the Jacksonville State Gamecocks. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Missouri State Bears. Squaring off with another team from Conference USA, the Jacksonville State Gamecocks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer. And the Bears will put toe to leather to crank us up. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Jacksonville State's offense will get the first possession of the game. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, all power. All those things are really, really good.
Makes the catch down the right side. Off to the races. 10. Touchdown, Jacksonville State. He got a step and just dusted the field.
Forget establishing the run game. Go up top right now. Play one. Be aggressive. You told everybody all week, we're going to come out, we're going to be aggressive, and they are. They take the shot. They get rewarded. One play, one touchdown. What a start.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown just like that. Here's the return from inside his 10. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. The Bears offense will go to work for the first time. And it was a collection of highlight reel plays time after time last week. He'd love to do that again, David.
Oh, there's no doubt. He showed you he's capable. He showed you the big play ability, and he can make those big plays for this offense.
Breaks into the open. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. The Bears want to pick up the tempo.
Not wasting any time. You just watch the opponent go down on their first drive and score a touchdown. So right away, you're aggressive. You're throwing the football on your first play of the game, and you're getting a nice completion. Really nice job.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Showing off those sweet feet as he gets it to the 45. And the Bears come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. Pulls it on the bootleg fake. Fires to the big fella. He'll get it inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39 before he goes out of bounds.
You coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
They're working that left side. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Working well behind the sticks on second down.
And what a job by the defense, seeing the quarterback throw the football, break on the football, no space allowed. As soon as he catches it, defender meet ball carrier and gets him on the ground.
Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Quickly complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. The Bears can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll give it on the counter. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. And the the Bears have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Missouri State!
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole. He saw it. He put his foot in the ground, and that was pay dirt.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And he knocked that one right down the middle. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Guys, we'll see what Jacksonville State can get going on O. Here's the pressure. Firing to the right, complete. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Line getting set on 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Hatchett. Using the quick game. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. And the Gamecocks line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. That incompletion is an engraved invitation to the punt team. He'll wave for the fair catch and haul it in at the 25. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. Off the play fake on 1st down. Snagged out in the air. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. The Bears racing to the line in the hurry-up.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry-up.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. It's on target and complete. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. They'll try to run for it. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short. And the Bears will punt it away on 4th down. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. That ball will make its way out of bounds, and they'll mark it dead at the 15. Jacksonville State has it back, and the Gamecocks will go to work. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. Caught, and he's close to a 1st down on the nice pickup there. The Gamecocks with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to throw. It's Hatchett. Here's a heat. And the quarterback is sacked. There are penalty flags down, but this might be doubly bad for the offense. I think the penalty might be on them. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back, almost intercepted. And the Gamecocks will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll call for the fair catch here. He leaves it with his back. All down at the 39-yard line, but he's got 15 yards on the play and a fresh set of downs.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a 1st down. Oh, and here they go again. 1st down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
He's got the tight end. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down.
I know it's something we take for granted, guys, but the Q did a great job there with the play-action fake. He really took his time and sold it. And that's what froze the linebackers in the 2nd level of the defense to help make that completion a whole lot easier.
Quick strike complete. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. The Bears are threatening in the red zone. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. He's up to 51 yards rushing in this game, and he's almost certain to reach the 1,500-yard mark for the season. Gets it out fast. And he slips the first defender and picks up a handful of yards. Boy, if that first down play was any indication, they might walk this thing in on 2nd and goal. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. They'll try to run it in. That play just got wrecked. 3rd and 1, and they went backwards. Instead of trying to just take the lead with a field goal, they'll leave the offense out there to try to punch in the touchdown. And the pass is incomplete on 4th down, but hold on just a second. We've got to see what the flag's about. So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. They're backed up 1st and 10 from inside their own 5, and they'll try to get this drive started. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. They'll keep it on the ground. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. He'll keep it on the sneak. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The Gamecocks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Give to the back. Nudges ahead for 1 out to the 16. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Looking to throw, it's Hatchett. A safe call on the wide receiver screen. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Works the middle of the field. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Hold. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. And the Gamecocks will punt this one away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Motion from the wideout. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Fires to the big fella. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Bears want to move quickly.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Going to the ground. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. They'll go to work on 2nd down after doing damage on the ground.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Makes the grab. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. 3rd down play from the gun. It's complete to the right. And they'll get enough for the first down, and that's how things will come to a close here in the first quarter. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat lines. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. They've got a first down here to open the period. Pulls it and fires to the left. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Off the play fake. Got his man quickly. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. So, Jesse, they're able to connect on the crossing route against the zone. You run that pattern against that coverage. What do you have to keep in mind?
Well, the receiver needs to know where the soft spot is in the defense so he can gear himself down. And the quarterback, Reese, has to play with great timing. Because if he's too early or too late on the throw, that might get picked.
Wide receiver going in motion. Trying to bully their way in. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. That brings us to 3rd and goal from the 6 after they went backwards on the last one. Touchdown, Missouri State. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game.
And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. They put together a 65-yard drive for the score. And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Back to pass, it's Hatchett. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Can't get him to the ground. They'll mark him out of bounds at about the 29-yard line. The Gamecocks with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Off play action. Right down the middle. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. And it's another 1st and 10 play.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. From the gun, the ground game. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And the Gamecocks really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Now on the option. And they did not let him get to that 1st down line. It'll bring up a call here. Punt is on its way. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. Looking downfield on 1st down. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the 1st down.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
When offenses get 1st downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put the...
Makes a grab deep. A massive pickup on that one, and they're in business at the 21. The Bears moving quickly to the line.
Well, this offense has come out slinging the pill. They are throwing it. They are trying to be aggressive. We're only in the 2nd quarter, guys. Already, this guy has over 200 yards passing.
That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. And the Bears will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. Wants to keep it in the air. Trying to pull his way in. He found some running room, but needed just a few inches more to put it in the end zone. They'll move the wide receiver. Trying to punch it in. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. 3rd and goal, where the fire purifies and sneaks it into the end zone.
And I tell you what, Reese, I'm not picking a team unless I got a guy that can do something like this at the quarterback spot. I need an athlete. I need a little bit of mobility. Just dictates too much to the defense. QB runs in for 6.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. So it's an 80-yard drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Guys, we'll see what Jacksonville State can get going on 0. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
The Gamecocks can really attack on this 2nd and short. The give to the running back from the shotgun. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. And the Gamecocks come to the line with a new set of downs. Off play action on first down. He's got an open man. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Gamecocks!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And with the extra point, they're down a touchdown, 21-14. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So here comes the Missouri State offense. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you got to find somebody that can make a play to create some. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
Holding. Offense.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. They'll leave it with him. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Gets it out quickly. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. The Bears will hustle to the line. Wow, already up to 250 catches for his career.
That's a lot of catches. How about the consistency of this young man, the durability, the toughness? He's got all those characteristics, Paul. 250
catches is impressive, too, because every week the defense knows they're trying to get this guy the ball, and still they cannot stop him.
Looking to throw on first down. Got his man in the middle. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Out of the gun, the inside give. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. This will be the 7th play of the drive, and they need to convert 3rd and 6. The snap sets up to throw. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
And the defense makes a play. Finally, this is a lot of offense early in this football game, a lot of scoring. Need more of this from the defense. Getting to the quarterback, making him feel uncomfortable, and then when you get him down, you get him behind the sticks. Good things happen for your defense.
And the Bears send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Not going to get a chance to field that one, and the punt will bounce out of bounds. Jacksonville State has it back, and the Gamecocks will go to work. They cashed in on a short field last time they had it, and now they'll go to work from their own end. Zings it complete to the right. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on second down. From the gun, running back on the move. Turning it on! Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains, they mark it at the 29. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. Looking downfield, it's Hatchett. Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Under fire. And the rush will get to him at the 25. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. The defense burns their third and final timeout of the half. The Gamecocks will line up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. The fair catch just inside the 40. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Got his man on the right.
Hey, on offense, you just got to stay ahead of the sticks, and a big part of that is finding positive production on first down. When you've got this guy in the backfield, there's a lot of ways you can do that. You're going to hand it off to him, but how about dialing up the pass play on first down and just letting him go to work to set up second and short?
Wants to go up top on first down. Rushes on him. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down. Offense in an empty set. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Pulls it in. It's Averill. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The Bears headed quickly to the line. They're going to try to throw for it on third down. On target over the middle. And tight coverage right there, but he makes the grab, and they've got it on the 11 and a red zone chance. The offense going to try again on another play. They'll just spike it on this one. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Wants to go up top. He caught it. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. This will likely be the last play of the half. He'll throw on third down. And he was looking to the end zone, and they couldn't make the connection. And with just a few seconds remaining here in the first half, they'll try to kick a field goal. Oh, and he missed it. No good. And the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in Jacksonville for an entertaining first half than you? And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. And with that, let's head back to the guys at JSU Stadium.
And the Gamecocks will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So here comes the Missouri State offense. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Got him downfield. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46. That big explosive play carries them into plus territory. They'll snap it 1st and 10 from just across the 50. He's got it on the right. There he goes. They are on the move down down to the 32, and they pick up another first down.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the third quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
And the Bears in a good spot here with second and short.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Makes the grab. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
At the 19-yard line. And that's a first down for the offense.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. He just threw it away. The last thing you want to do is try to force something on first down in the red zone. Out of the gun to give to the back. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. He has 89 yards on the ground, and he came into this game leading the nation in rushing. Working that left side now. Touchdown Bears! A great catch and run for 6. Offense gets the job done again. You want to build that cushion as we get deeper into the second half.
Man, it makes it easy, doesn't it? You start getting up by a couple possessions, making the offense very predictable on the other side. Great job by the offense extending their lead.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point is good for a 28-14 lead. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown, and they cap things off with a 9-yard touchdown pass. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Guys, we'll see what Jacksonville State can get going on O. This is when the pressure can... And the heat gets there, and they get it down at the 14-yard line.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play-action attempt.
The Gamecocks have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Scanning the field, it's Hatchett. Fires to the tight end. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. Snagged in the middle, it's Nash. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47.
Man, you could almost feel the quarterback's eyes getting big on that completion. I don't think even he could believe how wide open his target was. He knew, man, if I just get this to him accurately, something really good is going to happen. That's exactly what transpired. Nice throw, nice catch, nice play.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Running to the left. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? And the Gamecocks want to crank the tempo. From the gun on third down. Bringing the heat. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
This has been a rough night for this offensive line. Man, they have not protected their quarterback. Everything starts with the big guys up front. That's their 5th sack given up of the game.
The Gamecocks will send out the punt unit. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6th time tonight. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. So here comes the Bear offense. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Pressure coming. Finds us back in the middle. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Leaves it with the back. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Snags it down the right side. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Holding. Offense.
A costly penalty wipes out that third down conversion, and now they'll back up and try it again. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. And he bats it away. It falls incomplete. The Bears decide to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line.
Jacksonville State Gamecocks will take over. 1st and 10.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Quarterback can pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41. He is a menace rushing the passer. Career sack number 20.
I mean, some people just have a knack for getting to the quarterback. What a great job throughout his career. Getting there, getting him down, getting pressures. He has been a quarterback's worst nightmare.
I was just going to say, David, you don't sleep well as a quarterback the night before you have to play against this guy, because he is going to sack you. That is a guarantee. Death, taxes, and sacks for that guy.
They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on third and long from the 41. Dropping back, attach it. It's complete on the right side. He's brought down at the 49. That is well short of the first down. And the Gamecocks will try to pin them back with the punt. He'll try to really get into this one. He makes a fair catch, couple of steps inside his own 25 at the 23-yard line. Okay, guys, the Bears offense comes onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on third and long. Here comes the heat. On the run, fires downfield. Sweet throw and catch along the sideline. It's enough for the first down. And the Bears come to the line in the hurry-up.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
They want the edge on the jet sweep. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Lining up, trying to convert this third and short from the 40. Gives it to the back on the draw. Got enough for the first. At the 40, there he goes. And how much running room have they been able to find just all day? They are piling up unbelievable rushing stats.
First down for the offense.
Looking to throw on first down. Got his man downfield. Touchdown, Missouri State. Haul that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score.
Man, this guy is an elite tight end. This guy is a dude. He keeps making plays like this. We're going to start comparing him to Brock Bowers and Kyle Pitts. The run after the catch, the big body, the athletic ability. He has it all.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they split the uprights on the extra point. They're up 35-14. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. And he's going to try to return this one. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Jacksonville State has it back, and the Gamecocks will go to work. Pocket breaking down. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
Goodness gracious, this is a master class, a clinic on how to get to the quarterback. The 7th sack of the game. Are you kidding me? That's a season for some teams. They've lived in the backfield.
The Gamecocks with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. To the air, it's Hatchett. Finds his tight end.
And you see on that play the confidence that he has in that playmaker on the perimeter of the field. He's already had a couple catches in this game. It seems like he's always open. And right there, nice.
And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
And man, this offense just searching for some way to climb back and get back into this game. They're down by 1,000, and it's not looking good. And you can't even protect your quarterback on 3rd down. Like, everything going the other direction.
And the Gamecocks line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. Now a fair catch is called for and made just shy of midfield. So here comes the Missouri State offense. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive there.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they wanted. Now they got to dictate to this offense a little bit more.
This time, they stop him in the backfield, and that has been a rare sight in this game tonight. Finds the tight end. He is stopped at the 47-yard line, and that's not nearly enough to move the chains. The Bears will bring the punt team onto the field. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Hand off from the shotgun. Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. The give to the back. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. They have had no answers at all. They've exploited every matchup you can think of, and he's over 150 yards receiving.
And you got to give the offense credit, too, because they're just finding more and more creative ways to get this guy involved in this game. He is such a weapon.
Brings up 2nd down.
We've come to the end of the period. It's Missouri State holding the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. The play action fake. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. Looking to pass, it's Hatchett. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
He has been terrorizing quarterbacks all year long. That now his 10th sack of the season. He's got speed. He's got power. He's going to play on Sundays, and he is not cooperating with this offense's game plan.
On 4th down, trying to find his man. Big tight end makes the grab. 1st down, still on his feet. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a 1st down at the 31. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got his man in the middle. And he makes a completion there. Set up and in business at the 20.
Another 1st down.
They'll run it from the gun. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. The Gamecocks started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Quarterback on the keeper. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. 2nd and goal for the offense. Barrels ahead. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. And they'll come to the line trying to take a slice out of this lead on 3rd and goal. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Oh, they're after him. Complete and looking for enough for the first down. He is stopped short, and they'll turn it over on downs. Just a crushing blow at this point in the game. Knocked down after a pickup of 3 to the 12. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Here's the handoff. Punches ahead, they'll give him a yard to the 13. Offense a little backed up here, and boy, would it help to convert this 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it down the middle. Breaks into the open. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag on the field.
Holding. Offense.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. They've got the screen set up. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. And the Bears will punt it away on 4th down. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. To the air, it's Hatchett. Quickly out to the tight end. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? To the air on 2nd down. Pulls it in, it's Nash. Won't back down from anyone, delivers the blow and gets it to the 29. And the Gamecocks come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive.
3rd and 1, everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
Oh, he got loose. Out of bounds after a big pickup on the play, just a couple of yards short of the goal line. The Gamecocks trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. They've built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball to the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the field. Like it threw it right near the line of scrimmage, but you know I got a guy, when he gets in space, he can make big plays happen. Nice decision by the QB.
It's complete to the left. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Looking to get it in. That leaves him with a tough 4th down situation. You'd love to just chip into the lead, but at this point, a touchdown's what you're after.
And I think it just clears up the decision-making later in the game.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
And was there ever any doubt, guys? 4th and goal, you got to turn around, give it to your bell cow. Just know he's going to find a way to get it in the end zone, and he did exactly that.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point is good, but they still trail 35-21. They still have work to do, trailing by 2 possessions here in the 4th. They'll line up for the onside kick. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it. He's into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 47. So here comes the Missouri State offense. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Trying to get behind the defense. Touchdown, Bears! And they take it in for 6 more points. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the 4th. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. From the gun, the running back has it. Defense fills those gaps. He's got 1 to the 28. And the Gamecocks are in the hurry-up.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the...
And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Makes the grab. It's Nash. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down.
Now I got to tell...
Lost one deep down the right side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
The give to the tailback. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. Power football with the run. He does not get there. Stopped at the 25-yard line, and let's see what they do now on 4th down. Dead center perfect, and that lead grows even bigger.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. The give out of the gun. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. From the gun. Give on the inside. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Now facing a 3rd and long. To the air, it's Hatchett. Here's a throw downfield late. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains, they were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. It's picked off, and that's number 10. Got some room to run at the 30. The defense making a play to put an exclamation point on this one, and that ought to do it.
Well, man, we've seen explosive offensive firepower all game long, and here we are late in an obvious passing situation trying to get this thing close. The big INT, finally the defense makes a play, and David, it looks like they just closed the door on this one.
Well, and you know, Mr. Quarterback, defense wins championships. And how do you seal a game? The defense coming up with a big moment. Yes, obvious passing situation. You know they're going to throw it. The big INT, and that might seal their fate.
They can stop the clock a couple more times, and they need to get it back fast, down 2 possessions as the clock keeps winding down. Well, look what we have here, guys. After all the early season doubts, these guys have put together a winning streak.
They sure have, and man, they're just believing in themselves right now. This is a completely different looking team than what we saw early in the year. They're playing with so much more confidence, and David, when you start making plays, you start stringing W's together, that's obviously what happens.
Everybody gets energized. Everybody starts to contribute. Young guys start to grow up. Coaches start to believe in them. Everything starts to turn around and swing the other way. They got it all going in the right direction.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.